Hey, I'm gonna make a small video here of this karambit. And look, a fox. Actually, it's not a fox. It's a Chinese copy of a fox. And the reason I grabbed this is because I do have intentions of buying a actual fox. Now, when I bought this, it wasn't branded whatsoever. It didn't have any branding. It just, in the ad, it just showed a black blade on both sides. So I didn't even know I was buying a fox copy. But I did intentionally buy a Chinese karambit because I wanted to spend the money on the fox, but I thought if I get this thing, put it in my pocket, carry it around, if it just doesn't even feel good in the hand, why am I out all that money? I mean, I doubt I could recoup much of the money back. So I got a Chinese one just to handle it, just to say, well, if, you know, I spend $20 and I get it and I check it all out and I'm like, you know what, karambits are not for me. I'm out $20 versus $100. It does have a sort of a wave, Emerson wave style feature on it, just like the fox does. But I can say that I really am enjoying the karambit style knives, preferably this fox copy. I'm sure the fox feels exactly the same. Excuse me. So, I mean, for the $20, it's not bad. I have no idea. It says it's got 440 steel, made of 440 steel. For all I know, it could be one of the Chinese stainlesses. 440 steel was in the ad where I bought it. So, anyway, so I mean, it feels good. The G10's nice. I really enjoy that real rough texture. Knife did come pretty sharp, and I do have. There are some drawbacks to this. First of all, the liner lock here. I couldn't think of that for some reason. The liner lock's very stiff, and I don't know if I can show it to you, but it's 3/4 of the way past the blade to this side, so it's already pretty much at the end of its life, I'm sure. And in the it's not a thumb stud, but in this teardrop area where you can put your thumb in, and I doubt I'll be able to show this with my iPhone, but there is some slag. Let's see if I can show this to you. They cut these out with a laser, and you can see in there some of the ridges, some of the bumps. Well, they didn't go in there with a file or something to clean those out. And so that's why you get those slag, I think is what it's called, the proper term for it. You get that slag in there. And so there are some small, I mean, you know, some small, maybe the foxes are like that, I don't know, but that is an eyesore to me to see that. Also, the pocket clip itself, it's okay where it's located is okay, but it is extremely tight down here. It almost takes two hands to put it in your pocket and take it out. You could bend it. You could definitely take something and just sort of bend it to take some of the tension out. When I get a real fox, if it is exactly like this clip, I plan on possibly replacing it with a carbon fiber clip. I think that'd look pretty nice. But outside of the slag here and the pocket clip, there was one other thing that I've seen. You won't see it now because I think I took care of it, but the very tip on one side of the blade, the very tip, didn't come to a complete tip. It was just a small nub. And I doubt I can show that to you. But, needless to say, I took a stone and I went across it just to... The edge was pretty good, but it had a lot of rough grind marks, much like you see up on top here on my fingers. Very rough grind marks. So I went ahead and polished, well, not polished, but I took a stone, sharpened the edge, took those real rough grind marks out, especially paid attention to the tip, make sure it came to a true tip. And I've also had that happen where a blade doesn't quite get a full tip. I had that happen on a Benchmade Nim Ravis that I bought. It just wasn't really pointy, and I sent it out to Ben Boedeman to have it have a new Kydex holster made. And Ben mentioned that the tip wasn't a full tip. He looked at it, I guess, under a magnifying glass, or he took a picture of it and zoomed in and sent that to me, and went ahead and put the edge back on it up there near the tip. And I think this is the side, because you can see that looks really big and wide versus the opposite side. So, but anyway, outside of those, it's got all the trademarks. Fox knives, blah blah blah, made in Italy. It says karambit on this side, just like the fox knife. And it has some weight to it. At first when I got it, I thought, man, that thing is just... It's extremely light. I just really don't think I like it. It just felt... I don't want to say chintzy, but just... It was lighter than what I expected. Anyway, that's really all I got to say. I enjoy the feel of this karambit, which is a copy of the Fox. So I'll probably run out and get a Fox when I get the money built back up to get another one. As far as this goes, it's very solid. I mean, it is a solid knife for a Chinese knife. Like I said, the liner lock is probably going to need adjustment. Not adjustment, but it's going to need to be fixed later on down the road, I'm sure. But outside of that, I mean, this was 20 bucks. And its quality is pretty good for 20 bucks, but if you buy a $10 pocket knife, that's all you got is a $10 knife. That's what some guy told me, and I don't know, maybe it's true. But here's a little bit more of a full view of it. One last time there. If you have any questions about this, just leave a comment, and if I have some time, I'll get back to you, and we'll go from there. But thanks, and I appreciate you for watching the video. Bye.